It is time for an exercise. In this exercise, I want to give you a little practice creating an async function from scratch and then using that function. I'm going to have you use it on the JSON placeholder site. So let's take a look at what I would like you to try here. So, as indicated, create an async function, and the purpose of that function is you're going to pass in a URL. And then using that URL, the function will retrieve the data. So you want to use fetch to do that, and then you'll also want to process that response object so you actually get the data from that. Once you've created that async function, then I want you to use it. Now, there's different ways you can use async functions. If I'm just doing a single task, I will usually use an async function with a then method, because I think it's clean. There's only one then method. We're not chaining a bunch of them together. But if I'm going to be processing the data and whatnot, then I might use another async function that makes use of this async function. So I'm just trying to get you to think a little bit about async functions and how you would use them together when you're doing asynchronous tasks. So go ahead and give this a try, and then use it on the JSON placeholder site. Any one of the things you could do, to-dos, comments, albums, photos, users, posts, any of that. Go ahead and use it to retrieve some data from that. I'm probably going to do comments, but when you've given this a try and you're ready to review it, go to the next topic and we'll go through it together.